Free download Zebralette. Easy Spectral Synth. Zebralette is our version of a Trojan horse, a free synthesizer and an introduction to Zebralette2's fantastic oscillators. Perhaps it will persuade you to try Zebralette2 and upgrade. If one oscillator is this powerful, imagine what you can achieve with 4 and all the other great features available in Zebralette2. What is a zebralette? Ette, an English suffix indicating a diminutive form. Zebralette is an introduction to Zebralette2's powerful oscillators. Zebralette2 can seem overwhelming at first glance, so we stripped it down to a single oscillator, plus a few other features, and created Zebralette, the little zebra. Once you master Zebralette, you can move up to Zebralette2 with confidence, and your presets can come with you, as Zebralette presets can be opened in Zebralette2. But more than a teaching tool, Zebralette is an incredible sounding synth in its own right. Surrounding Zebra's spectral oscillator with a few core modulation options and effects make Zebralette highly capable. With unison options, think supersaw, but Zebralette is not limited to saw waves, so we refer to it as superwave. 16 voice polyphony in 2 different envelopes. You have everything needed to create some marvelously complex sounds. Zebra Oscillator. One oscillator may not seem like enough for a synthesizer, but Zebralette2 oscillators are rather powerful and clever. It resembles many other oscillators you may have used. You can choose a waveset from the included library, or use the waveform editor to draw your own shapes. Here is where things start to get interesting. The waveform editor manages up to 16 different waves, and lets you rearrange, duplicate and morph between individual waves. Use one of modulation sources and the wave warp control to scan through the 16 waves, and create unusual, dynamic sounds. There are 4 drawing modes: geomorph, spectromorph, geoblend, spectroblend, each offering a different approach to creating and manipulating waveforms. Using the 2 geo modes, you draw the waveform shape using up to 32 points, while the spectro modes let you create the harmonic spectrum over 128 columns. When using wavewarp to scan through the waveset, morph alters the waveform, whereas blend blends, crossfades, between adjacent waves. To add further complexity, use one of the 24 spectral effects to warp, mangle or add subtle harmonics to your sound. Read the user guide for the full list and descriptions. You can do quite a lot with just one oscillator. A single Zebralette2 oscillator with a 16-slot waveset. Read more below. Oscillator waveform editing with geomorph, spectromorph, geoblend and spectroblend modes. Read more below. 24 spectral effects including filter, sync, scatter, phase distortion and many more. Polyphonic, up to 16 voices, monophonic and legato modes, stereo VCA with pan, and volume modulation VCA oscillator, stacking with adjustable stereo width, single, dual, quad and 11 modes, ADSR envelope with fall rise, sustain, slope, and velocity controls. Modulation options including mod wheel, velocity, pressure, breath, key follow, gate, and more. 2 LFOs, 1 global, 1 per voice. A 32-stage MSEG, multi-stage envelope generator. 3 built-in effects: chorus phaser, ecke, delay, MIDI, learn unlearn of hardware controls, CC. Polyphonic aftertouch support. 300 factory presets. Scalable UI from 70% to 200% new in v2.9.3. Support for odd sound MTS Spanish peseta.